What's good, YouTube? Carfax King here, Aqua Life Baby. You already know what it is. Have made a video since my Thavis Lambros one deck profile back around my birthday, but just wanted to make this video really quick while I'm just taking a tiny break from work just to catch you up on everything and kind of just talk about what's going on going forward, my thoughts, quick thoughts on the format and stuff, and kind of my video plans going forward for right now. Really, I just after that profile, I just been playtesting it heavily personally. But uh, the set 11 format was and then enter set 12. It was just things. My biggest issue is that right now the state of Aquaphors is not looking bright, is not great. I'm not really happy with the state of where any of our decks are at right now, and I want to do a State of the Aquaforce video because I really want to talk about these decks, and I want to talk about them more and less individually, but um I don't believe Bushiro uh, set us up to succeed consistently, just from a mechanical standpoint for how the decks are supposed to work and things like that. The fact that we have a card like Pursuit Assault locked behind a promo, and there are a lot of obviously other clans like Genesis, Nubatama, whatever, that have really good promos to significantly improve their decks, but they're locked behind them, and we don't know whenever we're going to be getting those types of those promos. Really sucks, and I don't think it was really bad on Bushiroad's part, in my opinion here. Um, with that being said, and knowledge that we have a card that really changes the dynamics of the deck that's locked behind a promo, uh, it's disheartening, I would have to say. The other thing is that this format is trash. I got second place at yesterday's locals tournament. Playing Thavis Lambros. I played Gold Paladin in the final round. And I won the matchup. I lost to Luard in round one due to the mechanical issues of the deck, but beat Gold Paladin in a three game slugfest. Just a dirty match there. The fact that goals have not been touched by a restriction list is criminal to me in the terms of Vanguard. Um, the the way the format is looking is really one of those things where if you're looking for a consistent, not saying you can't, but consistent success, then golds and then to a degree Angel Feathers, Luard, and maybe if you high roll hard enough, Himiko Yggdrasil. I think Himiko Yggdrasil is what won yesterday. But yeah, if you're not really playing some of those decks, then I don't really expect you to have a consistently high level of success. Not saying you can't do it. Not saying you can't have success with any deck you play, but I'm talking about on a consistent basis. Angel Feathers being able to stack, do rescue checks, then, abuse Hamiel with her guard restriction, and even if you want to cheese it out with the hospital Hamiel combo, then you have then you have Himiko Yggdrasil, who, again, high roll into your pieces. You get to swing with a 5 crit card that can one shot opponents. Using Himiko and placing it on Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil can restand with Norn behind her. Just disgusting. And then you have you know, then you have Luard, who has a fantastic late game, as we all know. But then you go into Gold Paladins, the ability to create extra force, whether you play the pure Gurgwit or Ezel Gurgwit, creating multiple Excel markers. As Gurgwit being a growing front trigger, you have Percival creating extra Excel markers, Agilvale getting a lot of power, bouncing back to hand. Wonder Ezel being able to extend your battle phase combos, just extend what you want to do. You have a grade 2 countercharger that just continues to countercharge all game, access to Dendrain. I mean, the deck is ridiculous. And you have the Ezel chain. You can play Ezel in the deck, and you can pounce on your opponent and leave while they're at grade 1, you're sitting there with 2 Excel markers. Again, you still have the ability to countercharge with the grade 2. I mean, there's just so much about the Gurgwit, both versions, that are just unbelievably ridiculous, and it kind of just leaves you wondering as to how did they not get touched on the restriction list at all? What was going on? during the production of these cards and the thinking of when you release them, what were going to happen. But that's just me. Those decks are just just too good, and you need to be as good or better as them in order to consistently win. Not saying you can't win, but to consistently win. But yeah, I think the format's really trash. Moving forward, like I said, I'm gonna do some more in-depth talks on Aquaphors. I definitely want to break down the Thavis Lambros deck again because we have a lot of mechanical issues that I'm not too happy about. Maelstrom and Ravon, we can talk about them too. Moving forward, I do want to try to introduce Digimon content because I love that game. I love Digimon's one of my favorite series ever, and I've really been enjoying the game. I just won our local Digimon tournament just yesterday. So I definitely want to start bringing some Digimon content, or just fill it out, see how we're doing with that. Um, but I'm gonna do some more Vanguard videos. Like I said, I got some discussion videos. Probably Saturday locals. I'm probably just going to be recording our local tournaments. Just, I got my camera charged, so I'm probably just gonna be recording round one, two, and three, feature matches. So and whatever and whoever's in the finals. Just get on recording so you guys can kind of see where the format is and what's going on there. So, that's pretty much what I got planned for you guys. Something I really wanted to start doing was recording more local matches of other players playing in tournament setting rather than just play testing and things like that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching again. We're back for the new year. Obviously, going to ramp things up. I got some plans in the works to improve the quality of the channel as well. So yeah, this is Car King, Aqua Life Baby. I'll see you next video.